got Jim from Santa Cruz calling. Hello, YMYW. It's been about 6 weeks since my last confession. Oops. 6 weeks since my last email.
The confession booth is open for business. Fire away.
Oh, boy. As my good friends Jack and Diane are getting close to retirement, they're realizing that how one accumulates assets is really different from how one spends those assets. They heard about a bunch of different methods, bucket strategies, and things like that. But they're looking for something simple. Diane is now wondering about Robo-Advisors. She's noticed that Vanguard has Vanguard Digital Advisors, Fidelity offers Fidelity Go, and Schwab offers Schwab Intelligent Advisors. Each offers more or less automatic rebalancing, diversification within the account. These accounts seem to be designed for wealth accumulation, but Diane wonders how they would stack up for decumulation. Rather than constantly moving money from one bucket to another, they can simply make their withdrawal and let Schwab or Fidelity Vanguard manage and rebalance. What, if any, are your thoughts on using Robo-Advisors to spend down retirement savings? Thanks, as always, for the great show. Jim from Santa Cruz. I don't know. I'll take a stab now. Robo-Advisors are just fine, right? There's a purpose for all types of advisors, and a Robo-Advisor is a robot.
Yeah, it's an automated advisor.
Right. And so you set it, forget it. They're going to rebalance it depending on what type of robo you pick. You know, they could go on bands. They could rebalance monthly. They could,
Sure.
And then you're going to ask for a couple of bucks out of the account. That's fine. They're going to send you the distributions via, ACH into your checking account.
Yeah, and then they'll rebalance
and you're off and running.
Yeah. So the complaint people have on Robo-Advisors is it's a robot. I can't talk to anybody. So it's like, I've got a question besides a distribution. Like, can I afford this? Or can I retire now? Or if I'm short, how much do I need to cut my spending? So these are all things that you get from an advisor. Or life changes. Gosh, my parents passed away. I got a little bit of money. What should I do with it? That's the complaint on Robo-Advisors. But if you don't need any of that, then go for it. It's a lot cheaper.
It's a cheaper alternative. Yeah, another thing to look at too is that let's say Diane or Jack wants a certain dollar figure out. How are they going to get the distribution? Are they going to take it pro rata from the entire account? So what I mean by that, maybe they have 20% large cap, 20% small cap, 20% international, 20% short-term bonds, and whatever, right? So are they going to take an aggregate of all the different accounts as they're creating that income on a monthly, quarterly, annual basis?
Yeah, I'm guessing not. I'm guessing they'll just pick one source and then periodically rebalance, but I don't know that for sure.
Right. So those are the things that you want to make sure that you understand, because you probably don't want it pro rata, because you probably want to sell the asset that's up, not necessarily down.
Right.
Or you want to have a strategy in place that when we have a bear market like we're experiencing now, you're not selling stocks that are down 20%. Or if you have individual stocks that are down 40, 50%.
Right.
So the strategy with a real human advisor is that you're going to be able to probably get a little bit more sophistication in the overall strategy, especially on decumulation. You're going to be looking at, all right, well, how much money should be pulled from the retirement account versus a brokerage account versus the Roth account to really mitigate or manage your taxes long-term?
Yeah, and that's what you would get from a good advisor, right? So yeah, you're missing a bunch of stuff, but if your situation is not that complicated and you're in a low enough tax bracket, yeah, go for it.
Yep.
Are you prepared for retirement? Schedule a free financial assessment with an experienced financial professional right online at purefinancial.com.